What's up everyone, John Ferrari here, the one and only Instagram man. Welcome back to yet another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about lessons that I've learned while being on Instagram and the things I wish I knew when I first got started. Now I have them written down here in front of me. We're going to be going through them one by one, and I'm going to be giving my take on it, sharing the lessons that I've learned and the things that I find or that I think that you will find extremely valuable. So let's get right into it. Number one, your self-worth isn't determined by how many likes, comments, or shares that your content gets. It is all simple feedback. Now, this is the thing that, I feel like a lot of people have a hard time, not just understanding, but getting over. You see, people associate a lot of their personal self-worth by the performance of their content. So if something gets 100 likes, they think, yeah, I'm amazing. And if something gets 2 or 3 or 6 likes, they think I'm a failure. Now, here's the thing. When you associate your own self-worth by the content itself, by what other people think, by the response that your content gets, when you associate that to your own self-worth, and there's a quote, when you live by the praise, you will also die by the hate, right? You're going to allow the content to dictate what your own self-worth is, and you don't have total control over that. So the way that I helped myself get over that, because I've been dealing with this stuff too. I've dealt with this when I first started. I associated a lot of my own self-worth to the content that I distributed. But here's the thing. When you disassociate yourself from the content and only accept it as feedback, this performed this way, this type of content performed this way, what happens is now it goes from being your own, representing your own self-worth to how the content performed and what your audience likes. Simple feedback. And that was one of the first lessons that I learned. Only associating your content and its performance with basic feedback. That's it. And disassociating your content from your own self-worth. That was one of the greatest lessons that I've learned. Lesson number 2, everyone judges. Everyone judges. You're judging me right now. You're like, why is this guy talking and clapping and snapping all the time in his videos, right? But here's the thing. The sooner that you realize that everyone judges, the sooner you will be able to set yourself free, because it's a natural human response to judge. Our primitive part of the brains is designed to judge, to see if there's any danger or fear or, something lurking around like a big lion that's ready to eat you. We have to judge our scenarios, our surroundings, our situations, the people around us, the things that we consume, whether or not it's good for us or bad for us or whatever it means. People are natural judgers. So there is no world where people don't judge. You may judge yourself. You're judging this right now. I may be judging the way that I'm speaking right now, or the way that I sound, or whatnot. But the sooner that you realize that it has less to do with you and more to do with other people, the sooner you will be set free. And when I say free, I mean free to expand, free to express yourself, free to communicate, free to be your true self. Judgment is the only thing that holds most of us back. And when you let go of that feeling of being judged, then you let go of the fear that comes along with it. Next one. Always love and respect your audience. They have chosen to follow you and give you their time and attention. This is a gift. Always love and respect your audience. So many people, and I see this all the time, so many people want new followers. I want more followers, blah, 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 all the following talk, right? But what they fail to do is to pay attention to the people that are already following them. How do you expect to get more followers if the people that are already following you lack your attention? And not just that, please do not have the audacity, to take advantage of someone who has chosen to follow you, chosen to allow you to come into their world on a daily basis, and spend time to consume content that you've made. Never take that for granted, right? That is a gift. I never take for granted the people that are following me, because I know what it's like to not have anyone follow you, and I also know what it's like to have a community of people follow you. And I will never take that for granted. It's humbled me big time. And the lesson here is to always pay attention to the people that are already following you, for they have already chosen to follow you and allow you into their world. Next one. A lot of you aren't going to like this one. More followers doesn't equal more sales. And I know this because I have an account, another Instagram account with over 200,000 followers. I've built it over 250,000 followers, and I've lost followers because I stopped using this account. But I also have an account, my existing account at John Ferrara, with just over 7,000 followers. But here's the difference. I've been able to make a bigger, better business with the account with only 7,000 followers than I've ever been able to do with the account with over 200,000 followers. Why? Because there are specific strategies in place that does not require you to have hundreds of thousands of millions of followers. You can build your business with the followers you already have right now. And that's something I didn't believe back then. I thought a bigger audience meant more money, more income, more impact, and all this kind of stuff. But really it doesn't. It doesn't always work that way. Here's a very important one that a lot of you need to listen to. No one will listen to you in the very beginning. So if you're just starting on Instagram and you're not getting any likes, any comments, any engagement, just know that we've all been there, done that. We've all started at zero. Everybody has to start. The trick is those who persist and keep moving forward and be consistent and have faith are the ones that break that barrier and begin to grow a community. But if you allow yourself, like we said, my very first lesson, to associate your own self-worth with the engagement that you get, with the interaction that you get. If you associate your self-worth with that, then you're going to give up before you even have a chance. So I encourage you to continuously have faith and keep posting and keep showing up and keep being your authentic self and keep growing. Use Instagram as a growth tool, not just for your business, but for your own personal self-development. And here's the last one. Create content when you have a message to share that aligns with your truths, speaks directly to your ideal audience, and adds value. So many people post just because they forget to post, and they're like, oh shit, I have to post today, and they end up posting a picture of their taco because it's Taco Tuesdays, right? Or their picture of their Starbucks or whatever it is, right? That content lacks substance. So I would rather you post less to your feed, but more quality content and content that adds value to your audience, content that shares a message, content that speaks your truth, content that aligns with your business's morals, values, beliefs, intentions, purpose, and all that kind of stuff. I would rather you post less with that than every day with content that lacks substance. Simple as that. Now, if you can post every day with content that has substance, that's even better. But not everybody can keep up with that frequency. So ask yourself, is what I'm posting adding value, or is it just a filler, just to fill in the day, just to fill in content because I know that I have to post or I should be posting? That is one of the greatest lessons you can learn. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. By the way, I have the one and only Instagram handbook ready for you to download. It's in the description box below. Make sure you download that copy. It's going to help you position yourself on Instagram to grow a bigger, better business a lot easier using Instagram. And I will see you next time. Take care.